Hi, I'm Dan Gable with Shore Murphy and Associates of Casey, and this is another episode of Big Agent in a Small Town. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to our Shore Murphy and Associates of Casey YouTube channel. One of the most common questions that come up for small business owners is will my personal auto insurance provide coverage for my business, or do I need to purchase a commercial auto insurance policy? And so there are a few considerations you want to keep in mind with your business when you're making this decision. The very first is you'll want to approach your personal auto insurance carrier and confirm that they would provide coverage for your business. So now you're now using your auto for the business, and that can vary carrier by carrier. That's why it's really important to ask directly and get that. And some will just have a flat out business exclusion, and others it may depend on the kind of business you have, size of vehicles, things like that. Even if you do get an answer of yes, that your personal auto policy would provide coverage for your business, one thing to keep in mind is the liability limits you have on your policy. So the majority of my clients do carry at least $1 million liability on their commercial auto, and quite possibly an umbrella on top of that, but kind of that minimum of $1 million liability on commercial auto. So you would want to look at reviewing what your limits are on your personal insurance if you are going to cover your business vehicles that way. There are some other considerations, though, to keep in mind as well too. One is a commercial auto policy can provide coverages like hired and non-owned auto liability. That would be coverage for vehicles that you borrow from someone for the business or rent for the business. You'd want to confirm you could have the same type of coverage on your personal auto policy. And again, even if you could have that coverage in some cases, there most likely will be some kind of limitations depending on size of vehicles you borrow or rent and that kind of thing. And so that's a reason to look at commercial auto as well too. Another thing is if you're doing any kind of work, commercial work, business to business work, you might be signing a contract with insurance requirements, and a common insurance requirement is going to be that you have $1 million coverage on a commercial auto policy. So you could have issues with your personal auto policy even if you happen to have $1 million limit not meeting that contractual requirement. So that can be an issue as well too. And finally, the other thing too is it often isn't as much more expensive as you would think to insure a vehicle on a commercial auto policy rather than a personal auto policy. So with some of the potential coverage gaps in that, I highly recommend insuring any vehicles used for business use on a commercial auto policy. But I understand every situation is unique. So if you would like to go through your specific situation with me, I would love to help you. You can call or text me at 217-932-2267, or email me at Dan, D-A-N, at Shore Murphy Casey, SHOREMURPHYCASEY.com. Thank you.